Joe Biden tried to force Saudi Arabia to hold up their plans to reduce the amount of oil that they will produce for the U.S. until after the midterm elections for totally partisan political reasons. And old Joe used one of his favorite tactics that he used against former Ukraine President Poroshenko against the Saudis, for which he should be impeached. Let's get into this. Hello and welcome to RPW Media. My name is Rich. Let's get into the new shenanigans of our hapless president, Joe Biden. Quid pro quo Joe had reached out to Saudi Arabia and asked them to step up their oil production because he completely screwed up our energy policies here at home. Biden pissed off the royal Saudi family early on in his regime. They don't like him now. So in response to Biden's request to step up oil production, the Saudis told him that they were not only not going to step up oil production, but that they were going to reduce the amount of oil that they're sending to the United States. Way to go, Joe. And it's not like he gives a damn about Americans suffering here with high gas prices. He just knows that high gas prices are going to hurt his party in the coming midterm elections. But Joe Biden allegedly told Saudi Arabia that unless they went along with his request, he wouldn't allow them to purchase weapons from the United States. If Biden follows through with this threat, and it was a threat, make no mistake, we're pretty sure that China and Russia would be more than happy to step in and sell them whatever military needs they have. Okay, so now if you remember, the Democrats impeached President Trump for allegedly doing the same thing to Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky. Forget the fact that what the Democrats said Trump said was not in the transcript of the phone call, and forget the fact that President Zelensky himself said that he never heard any threats whatsoever by President Trump. The Democrats, they impeached him anyway. Now, Biden is such a dope that he never considers what the results of his actions are. He's never been the brightest person in the room, in any room, but all he knows these days is what the cue cards and the teleprompter tell him what to do. Biden actually said that there would be consequences for Saudi Arabia, such as refusing them the chance to buy U.S. weapons or allowing lawsuits to pursue against them. The Biden administration accused Saudi Arabia of making this decision to cut oil production as being political, but the Saudis deny that claim. But make no mistake that there is no doubt that in asking them to wait until after our midterm elections to cut production of oil is purely political. Biden wants to deny and hide the fact that he destroyed our country's energy independence. Now, Saudi Arabia said in a statement, quote, "The government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia would also like to clarify that based on its belief in the importance of dialogue and exchange of views with its allies and partners outside of OPEC Plus group regarding the situation in the oil markets, the government of the kingdom clarified through its continuous consultation with the U.S. administration that all economic analyses indicate that postponing the OPEC Plus decision for a month, according to what has been suggested, would have had negative economic consequences." Joe! Way to go, Joe! Here's the straight-up truth. If you look at the history of oil production, you will see that peak production under OPEC always follows large-scale drilling in the United States. OPEC increases production because it costs them practically nothing to drill, unlike in the United States. They drive the price of oil so low that it doesn't pay to drill in the United States. Now, both Reagan and Trump proved that. But Joe Biden is governing here in the U.S. not like the moderate that he claimed he would be during the 2020 campaign, but as a radical progressive who attacked our energy sector and has made us dependent on foreign oil by countries that hate our guts. If the Democrats impeach Trump for not doing what Joe Biden has already done, actually already twice he's done it to foreign leaders, then the first thing the Republicans need to do after the midterms when they take over the House is impeach this bum. We'll leave it up to the Senate after that, but at least we have to get it on record that Joe Biden has to be stopped because he's destroying our country. Okay, that's it. Thanks a lot. We will see you in the next one. Thanks for spending this time with us. You can read all of our stories at rpwmedia.com, where you can send us news tips on stories that you think we should be writing about. You can also join our newsletter, where you'll get the latest commentary and opinion by our writers. Take care.